Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and this is Bare Budgets. We are going to be doing an unstuffing video today. It will also be a cash condensing, so it's the end of the month. We need to do things like pay our bills for November and all the things. So we're going to start by just unstuffing everything we have here. We're also going to do some reallocation because I overstuffed some of my bills. Are we going to do a reallocation? Yes, we'll do a reallocation. So rent has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 1000, 50, 70, 90, 1100. Now, I'm going to break a 10 actually. I'm going to break 2 5s. I have no 1s left. So we're going to break for some 2s, I guess. 8 and 10. Okay, so same amount of money here, but I do leave denominations. Hold please. 10. Okay, the nice thing about having all this prop money sitting next to me. Okay, so I owe 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. I'm not going to count all this again. Basically, $9 needs to be left out. And this should all be going back. Let's actually not combine those two. And we will combine our hundreds and our 50s. Okay, yep, we're not going to recount. But $9 will be left behind to go into our buffer. So rent is done. Utilities, I believe my bill was $70 this month, so we just need 50 and 70. So that means $30 is going into our buffer this month. Car insurance is 55. So into our car emergency funds this month is getting $20, $40, $65, $70. And that's because of our magic month. So this is car and this is buffer. Audible is being left alone. YouTube is being left alone. Student loans is coming out. We owe for those. So this should be 160, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. So 160 is coming out there. New phone is staying in here, but will be condensed. So 100, 200, 300, 400 we can't do anything with. 20, 30, 40, 40. Wow, Erin. So 40. Yeah. So we'll trade our 5 10s for a 20. Okay, yeah. So this should still be 448. Has 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 45, 47, 48. 448 in new phone. And you know, I know YouTube is actually, it can be condensed. Yep, there's these 2 10s for a 20, and we'll actually put these 2 1s for a 2. I hate 2s, but we're out of 1s, so we need to get some back. And Audible has been fully funded for a minute, so that one is condensed already. Planet Fitness is condensed. YouTube memberships has 100, 150, 170, 175, 80, 185, 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 96, 97, 98. So 198 going back to the bank. This is not all for YouTube memberships. This is all subscriptions. And I actually made another purchase on this credit card. What was it? Oh, I think Bentley's meds. Normally I would pay with my Discover card, but I actually ordered them from Australia because it's almost $400, not 400, it's almost $200 cheaper to order them from Australia, and you don't need a prescription. So even with tariffs and shipping and everything, it's way cheaper to order from there. Discover's not getting anything, City's not getting anything. However, Buffer is getting this right here. So, yep, all of that. And then our 20. So we now have in buffer 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85, 87, 88. I don't think I counted that right. Hold please. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. 20, 40, 50. 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, fine. That's definitely wrong. I'm pretty sure I have almost... Oh, you know why? Interest. I'm like, I have almost $1,000 in my buffer. It's because I haven't taken into account the interest. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. That is it for my bills binder. Normally next, if I was stuffing, I would go into my, actually, we're just going to put this to the side too. I don't currently have an envelope for my car emergency fund. I have a category online, just not an envelope. So I will make one once I finally finish my emergency fund binder, which I have stopped working on, which really all I just need to do is weed the things that I cut on my Cricut. But you know, if you craft with a Cricut, you know weeding is not a task one wants to deal with all the time. Okay, let's condense our Christmas for 2026. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. 20, 40. And you know what? Actually, I can put those back for a 50. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I had 50 in here. I did. I should have just paid attention. So we have $54 for next year still. That is it for Christmas. Up next, okay, up next we have this road trip savings challenge binder from Janelle over at Janelle Ray Budgets. We're going to leave the money in here. We're just going to condense. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. And if you're wondering, I'm putting all of the money off to the side here because I want to count what I condensed out of my binders / what I'm taking back to the bank. And that can go back for it too. Okay. Yes, so 119 in road tripping. Fill your tank has 8. So that one is fully condensed. And road trip word search has 21. So $21 in this one. That is it for that binder. Up next, we'll do this binder. This one only has 2 things in it. I do not like this binder. It does not like to stay open. First we have, this says savings. It's actually bingo. So here's 50. 55. I can trade these for a 2. So 59 in bingo, which is correct. And then this is for my CD ladder. There should be $100 in here. 50, 70, 90, 100. Perfect. So that will go for my November CD. And that is it for that binder. Up next, we have this binder, which does not have a lot in it. That's condensed. This one, I think, might actually be condensed. It has 5, 7, nope, you can do a little bit of condensing. So 5, 7, 9, 11. Put it back for a 10 and a 1. And then this one, I think maybe we can do a little bit. These envelopes are not at all relevant to these challenges, by the way. They're just what I had lying around. So 2, 4, 5. So we still have 8 in this challenge, which is right. That is it for that binder. Up next, we have our wallet / sinking funds binder. So groceries, 5,100, 5,200, 20, 35, 36. So 236. That's as condensed as can be. Gas, I believe, has $100 in here. 50, 70, 95, 97, 99, 100. $100 of gas. Eating out just has 10. Spending can be condensed. 20, 30, 45, 50. So spending has 50 in it. Home has 50. Miscellaneous has 50. Car has lots of categories within it, and most of them are condensed. So repairs has $500, registration has 100, deductible has 100, oil change has 100, maintenance is what we are actively working on and can be condensed. It has 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70. Okay, so 70, so we can keep our 20. Tens, 5, 50, 72, and 73. So 100, 150, 172, 73. Perfect. Perfect. Pets, same thing, has lots of little categories. Food has 40, so that's fully condensed. Miscellaneous says it has 100, but it definitely doesn't. I forgot to update that. I think there's I'll have to look. I think there's like 65 in there. I just don't remember. Vet, we can condense for sure. It has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, which I do have $500 placeholders, but I'm not going to replace this with that because I know that this is going to be spent in a couple weeks. So 500, 550, 570, 580, 586, 87. Really? $2 is all I can condense? Okay, well, I guess $2 is $2, right? And then emergency fund has 300. So that is it for Bentley. I really thought that the vet could be condensed more. Oh well. Gifts is fully condensed with $200. Holidays can be updated. Valentine's Day has $10 in it. Most of these are not funded. Okay, Halloween should be fully condensed with 60. Thanksgiving is condensed at 100. And New Year's has 20, 30, 40, 50, $60. So we'll keep it 10. Put these back. Grab a 50. So $60 in there. Okay, and medical can be condensed. Can be condensed somewhat. I'm going to keep a 25 to the side because I know I have a prescription that I have to pick up that I owe $25 for. So I want to keep that so I don't have to make any change later. 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 50. Okay. So I know there's a little bit of change in here still, but like I said, I know I have a $25 prescription that I have to pick up. So I want to leave that out. That is it for that binder. Last, we have this binder, and this is my extra rent category. It has 100 to, excuse me. This is another 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. We'll count this and then condense. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 67, 69, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, and 3. So we need to keep a 10. Golly, these really keep sticking together. There we go. 2s, 1s, 50, 70. Okay, so we still have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 80, 1, 2, 3. $483. World of Savings. I have no idea what's in here. 10, 25, 35, 37, 39, 40. And 42. Okay. That one's condensed. This one has 5, 10, 15, 17, 19. This one has 6 in it. 2, 4, 6. Take back for 1. This one just has a $2 bill. This one can do some serious condensing. So hold on just a second. Okay, I know we're gonna need a $500 placeholder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which actually I should keep at least 2 of these out because I know there's 700. So 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Oh, My money's a mess. 20, 30, 40. Erin, hold please. Okay. 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70. What? Oh, there's a 50 here, duh. 20, so 70, 80, 90, 100. I was like, I know there's over 700, question mark. Well, there is when you include the 50, dummy. Okay, 700, woo. Sorry about that. 700, 5, 10, 15, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let me count that again. My quick sort's running off again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2. Hold please. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. So we'll actually keep those 2 ones, or those 2s, I mean. So we'll put in another 20. So that's 50. Okay, I know that was more work than it probably should have been, just to get to 500, 600, 700, 752. I just, if I don't do it like that, sometimes you just mess it up. But okay, that was my last envelope. I believe that I needed to condense. So let us count what we condensed or are taking out of our binders today. Oh my God, that is so thick. The 1s and 2s alone, it's crazy thick. So let me just put this away. So in either condensing or being paid out in bills, we have quite a bit here. So actually this would just be what's being paid out in bills basically, because I swapped even from the get-go. Yeah, so this is really just what's being paid out in bills. Dang. Okay, so I can't even really hold this all. I can hold it. Holding and counting is going to be fun. Let me sort out. We'll stop in my 10s. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, 1,000. That is 1,000. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 620, 630, 650, 660, 70, 80, 90, 500. So 1,500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 260, 265, 70, 275, 280, 285, 290, 295, 300. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400. 10 or 5, 10, 15, 25, 25. 30. I don't want to mess with all the 2s. Okay, so 430. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 50. So this right here is $480. God, look at all of these ones. Just the ones. God bless. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 500, which makes this right here another 1,000. Now remember, this is not all bills. I did actually have that extra $500 because I stole that extra $500 placeholder. So this is $500 extra. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we took $2,024 out of my binders today. And that is bonkers. We will do a end of month sinking fund check-in, sinking fund savings challenges, emergency fund, all that stuff. I do like to keep track of that and how it changes month to month. Especially since there are now 2 new categories, vacation and emergency fund, which I don't think I had previously tracked. I'll have to look at last month's trackers. So we will see, but I will catch you in my next one. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment. I have not been great thus far at responding to comments, but once I will be going through all of my comments while this is transferring over to my laptop, and we'll be responding to them then. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!